Hello. So today we're going to try to recreate some forms that are in existence using MakeForms. And so we've selected a contact us form for a digital marketing and website design agency. And so this form has a little bit of complex logic with it, and it had based on the option that you select here, it may display additional information uh, for support folks and things like that. So other than that, it's got a CAPTCHA and a few other fields to prevent bots. But we're going to try to recreate something similar. And we're going to try out the MakeForms AI feature to see how well it actually creates this form. So we're going to go to MakeForms and we're going to create a form, and we're going to use the AI form creator. So we're going to give it a name. I'm going to say, agency contact form. And we're going to make it a stepped form just so we can provide some more information. We'll just do it without the step form. So we'll say with the following fields, using for contact. And we haven't really used this AI feature too much, so I'm not sure exactly how to write this well. So I'm just going to kind of do it real time here and see what the results are. So I'm just going to type development services. Marketing services and other. Message field and a HCAPTCHA. We're going to use HCAPTCHA here, this stuff. So when the user, when the, what is it? Let's see, when the plugin support value is selected, I'm going to try to see if it will actually do the display or conditional logic here for us in the AI. I'm not sure if it will, but let's give it a try. So I'm just may have to reformat that text a little bit, but we'll see. All right, so it's generating. And let's hope that it actually populates the conditional logic there to display that additional text. That'd be really sweet. But if not, we'll try to edit the form that's created and get it to properly display the information as needed. Okay, so it's taking a little while. Hopefully that means that it's interpreting what I said and actually generating what we need. Okay, so it did do that. So it did this populate the values for that drop down. Let's see, did it populate the conditional logic? It did have. So it looks like it did not, or did do H captcha. There we go. And so for the reason for contact, let's see the logic. Okay, so it didn't do exactly what we wanted for the display conditions, but I'm going to see if we can recreate that ourselves. And so I'm going to see if we can put in some text or text area here. So I'm going to, so we may have gotten the AI confused in that we didn't actually define the text area that and say whether it should display when some value is selected. So I'm not sure if that was our fault and just not telling the AI exactly what it needs, or whether it was the AI just not being able to do the conditional formatting. But either way, it wasn't too bad. So let's see if we can put in this information here. So I don't think we want an actual text area. We want just paragraph text. Yeah, that's right. There you go. And so here we go. And so again, we're just going to quickly try to format this here and put in some links here. I'll just put in that information. Okay. And so we're going to select this conditional logic here to say if that reason for contact is contains all of value, and we're going to say support perform. So we're going to show the field, and we're going to show this field here. Save. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time formatting that text in the way that we really want it, but let's see if that works. And so I think it added this accept and don't accept thing. I don't think we actually need that. So I'm going to remove that and leave the captcha there. And I think other than that, it did exactly what we wanted it to. So let me preview this and see if the logic is correct. There we go. So yeah, so it did sort of recreate the form that we wanted. We didn't really specify order of the fields, so I'm just going to reorder this and move it up to the top where exactly it was before. And so there you go. So we recreated that form. Thank you very much. That was pretty easy. I'd like to see if we can retry that with some better prompts and actually get it to display exactly what we want. So let's retry that. Let's go back. Let's publish that one or save it, and let's retry generating a new one. And now that we've sort of seen how things work, let's build a new form. All right, so we're going to try a second form. We'll just give it with a reason for contact drop down with all right. What is it? Text, paragraph text. And we'll say conditional logic here. Maybe that will work. All right, it was faster this time. All right, so it didn't look like it really understood my uh, conditional logic there, but it's easy enough to add, and so we'll just do that again. So we'll say paragraph text, and we'll add the paragraph text here. Again, not really taking a whole lot of time to format it, but just for the purposes of this video. So again, we'll go into logic and use contact. So then we will show the field here. All right. Well, there you go. And let's try it out. Yep. Perfect. All right. So that was the creation of a contact form with some conditional logic using AI.